Good morning. Hang on, bear with me a second. Right, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 6th of November. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ctmcrypto.substack.com, and it's published on the YouTube after a delay of 3 days. Okay, looking at the weekly chart first on Bitcoin, obviously we have seen a bit of a rally. We're still broken down from this double top with a target in the 88.3 to 90 area, and I'm still thinking we might reject back up to the high. At the moment, we've managed to get back to the weekly lower band and also the 50-week moving average, which is very, very key support and needs to hold at the end of this week. We are just a tiny bit above that at the moment. Looking at the weekly chart, we've got, daily chart rather, we've obviously on the way to that double top target. It's a nice double top target, but we're trying to hold 100k at the moment. No current positive divergence, but if we were to see a retest below, we can set up a very nice looking RSI 5 daily buy signal brewing, and that is the case on all of Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum. Looking at the hourly chart, nice looking falling wedge here, which may well be a bull flag, and I'm liking it. It looks pretty good. So still need obviously a pretty good rally to get this back over the wedge resistance, which I've got currently in about the 111k area. But short term, I am looking at a potential little IHS forming here and a sustained break up over 104.5k. Would have a target in about the 110 area. So we'll see how that goes. Looking at Solana, Solana has closed the week below the weekly middle band after testing for 4 weeks and has broken well below it. Hasn't quite made it to the weekly lower band, but it's got pretty close. We're seeing a bit of a rally at the moment. We'll see how far that gets. Obviously, resistance is at the 50-week moving average and the weekly middle band, and a real rally will get us back over that. On the daily charts, retest the low can set up a very nice looking possible RSI 5 buy signal. Looking at the hourly chart, okay looking falling wedge here, although not as nice as the others. We've got an RSI 14 buy signal fixed here, and that hasn't made the possible near miss target yet. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we've got another potential inverted head and shoulders forming here, and I'll be watching that today. We've got matching IHS patterns on the on equity charts on ES, NQ, RTY, and YM. And I'm thinking these might all break up today. All right, looking at Ethereum. We closed the week above the week's middle band, but have gone well below it this week. We are testing a very, very key level, which is the 50-week moving average, currently at 3146, and we are back above it at the moment. On the daily chart, can retest the low. You set up a very nice looking potential RSI 5 buy signal. We will see how that develops. In terms of the short term, obviously we've got the head and shoulders, which has broken down with the target a long way below. But my last post was talking about the inflection point here. Well, 2 or 3 posts actually, but I mean inflection point here and saying that we could still reject back up into the high. We don't have a possible IHS forming here. Now, I just wanted to say a word about Zcash, which I was being asked about. I like the coin. I like the premise of the coin. I think the privacy thing is a good seller, and I don't like buying things that have gone up 1,000% in the last 2 months. Call me Mr. Conservative, but that tends to be a indicator that it might be up a little too much. So, because it's up really, if you're talking about looking here, it basically got over 50 in mid-September. That was less than 2 months ago, and it's now over 500. So anyway, just a note of caution there. This is something which is going up fast, and well, sometimes these things come down fast too. So that would be my take on it. At the moment, this move up has been so precipitous, I don't really have a pattern going. So we'll see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.